This guy brought up the whole ocean.
Tell you what, there's a jug down here and no glasses, no cups. So
That jug didn't know what was gonna hit him.
not a clue. I either had to take that
No,
hike, one
no, that
entire
jug,
flight of stairs, or just wolf the jug.
or just grit it out.
Yeah, so we're gritting.
Yeah,
We're gritting today.
you're up Shit's Creek. We found a paddle on that one.
Yeah, there you go. Way to be.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen
All
Schitt's
right.
Creek?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that funny.
I didn't think it was that funny either.
It's Canadian funny, so it's not really that funny.
Is it Canadian?
Yeah,
Wow. All right. Should we
explains
get
so
into it?
much.
It does. That does
Yeah,
explain so much.
let's
Should we
get
get
into
into
it.
another? Yeah. Hey, let's start with a little clap and let's go into another nighttime recap. Welcome everybody. We got July 31st, Wednesday.
Last day of
Um,
July, baby.
that
Enjoy it
is,
while it lasts.
yeah. This is true. This is true for
Mm-hmm.
sure. I think we can go from Canada to Canada here. Should we start with
Oh,
some Canadian women's soccer and the whole DRONEGATE debacle?
yeah. Let me tell you, man. The drone gate is throwing me for a loop. Like, I don't understand how they score six. They lose 6 points and they still make it into the quarterfinals. Like, what's that all
Yeah,
about?
I have
Like,
no clue.
if you're gonna suspend them, just suspend them. Like,
Yeah,
I hate soccer for that reason alone. Like Olympic soccer, like professional soccer, all that stuff is all horse. It's
yeah.
bad.
The
Like
point scoring.
yeah, it's all bad. Like they do everything so right besides the point scoring part.
This is true. This is true. I
Yeah,
watched some of the games. They're nice. They're exciting games.
they are exciting games, and then
And
they just
then,
get screwed. The points screw it
yeah,
up for me.
the storyline. So for anybody who doesn't know the storyline, we've talked about DroneGate. Go back and see some other nighttime recaps if you don't know about it. But there's a whole scandal. They got deducted 6 points in a game where there's not a whole lot of points that you can possibly earn.
Hmm.
And with another win today, they advance out of the group stage in the quarterfinals.
It's
And I
crazy.
I don't know who else is in their group, um, and what this says about them that Canada just got deducted six
Yeah,
points and they're still advancing. But
it
I
says a
think
lot about those squads.
a lot of people have to just look themselves in the mirror and ask
Hmm.
themselves like, what's going
Yeah,
on here?
what are we made of? Type of vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we're
bad.
not made of 6 points. I'll tell you that. We're not
It's
made of
bad
six
ball.
points.
Bad
Yeah,
ball.
bad ball all the way around.
We
And
want to stick in Canada.
sure, let's stick in Canada.
Tracksuit SGA.
What's that about?
That's good stuff, man. I mean, I feel like people always, American pride, wearing U.S. flags everywhere. Why not mess up a Canadian flag every once in a while?
I mean, I don't know who's dressing SGA and how much money that guy's making. Because
Yeah,
if this is coming just from SGA's mind alone, I mean, I I don't know. I don't think that's possible.
drip don't lie.
Yeah. No, it don't.
Drip don't
No, it
lie.
don't. Not at all, man. And I will say in the NBA, even he's one of the most elaborate, guys who brings pregame outfits all the time.
I'd say he's top five best dressed in the NBA.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah,
I Yeah. Sometimes I don't know if the word is best or most outrageously dressed, but he shows up in some outfits for sure.
yeah. I mean, I'd go him. Like he's up there. Jordan Clarkson's always really good dressed.
Sure,
PJ Tucker's really well dressed.
sure.
Devin Booker's a good dresser. And then, I
Yeah.
mean, I put the bottom of the list. I go Kelly Oubre. Like that guy just freaks me
Oubre.
out with his outfits.
There you go.
Like,
Nice.
he's too GQ for me.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. I would throw Ernie Johnson in there as well with the bow
Yep.
ties.
I throw Ernie in there all day long. I throw Chuck in there with his boxy suits.
Sure. Yeah, I
I
think
throw
Chuck.
I I throw Big Perk in there with the commercial of him.
Don't
Uh,
mention Big Perk. Don't mention Big Perk. That guy, man. That guy's a
yeah,
professional yapper. I hate
he
that
is a
guy.
first team all yapper.
Yeah. Oh man, he is first team all yap.
Hmm.
I don't know who's voting for that, but he would make first team. Nice, good double dip in Canada there. A little double
Hmm.
dip, double stuff
And the maple
Oreo there.
syrup. Yep.
Yep, maple syrup, a little dunker. Some USA basketball we can talk from today.
Yeah, we could talk about two things. I like to talk about the two DNPs, the two no zero egg minutes for
The
guys.
Goosers?
Yeah.
Who
So
are the Goosers
first,
today?
I don't know if you saw this, but Tatum just got quoted saying like him sitting on the bench was humbling. Like, dude, shut the hell up. That guy is the worst. Like, he's a good ball player. Don't get me wrong, but like
Yeah,
his personality is just brutal. And like Embiid
very good
today, I don't
ball
know what
player.
that's all about. Like, I just don't think he fits in with this team. Like he's too ball
Yeah,
dominant.
he is ball dominant. I mean, that's a tough scene. You know, you're on Team USA. You're part of the best of the best, and you lay a goose egg in that first game. So I don't know what he's
Yeah.
supposed to say after that. I don't think he's supposed to say he loved it. Yeah, you know, I honestly I loved it. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't feel good that day, so I kind of didn't want to play. I wanted zero
Hmm.
minutes that day.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
could have come out and said that,
Yeah.
but you know, he went with the his whatever his media guy said, "Yo, you got to go up there and say it's humbling."
Hmm. He could have used like ailing ankle or something like that. He
Yeah,
just said like, "Yo, it's humbling." Like, yeah, no shit's humbling. Like you didn't play. You didn't play in a game that was a 26-point game.
yeah,
Like
man.
alpha dog mentality. Humbling.
Didn't play in a 26-point game. That's tough. When you
Yeah.
say it like that, that's a tough scene. That's tough to the rack.
Hmm.
Um, the 0 minute crown though has been shifted. Tatum said,
Yep.
"Hey, Embiid, I like to crown
Hmm.
you tonight. You take the 0 minute
Yeah.
crown."
And the thing that really like bothered me today watching that game is like Tatum didn't even play well. Like he's just kind of like out there, you know.
Who's that? I missed a
Tatum,
word there. Oh, yeah.
he didn't even play well today. Like I think KD will probably end up being the starter eventually.
Yeah,
Um,
I could see that. Yeah, KD is phenomenal. Yeah, I watched a good amount of that game. Yeah, Tatum was just kind of there. I'll
I'll
tell you
take
what
Derek
though.
White in the starting lineup over
I'll tell
Tatum.
you what. You read my
Yeah,
mind. Derek White, man. I mean,
yeah.
a lot of like confusion when he makes the
Hmm.
roster. Zero strand of hair, Derek White. People were
Yeah,
like, "What's the
Mr.
deal with
Clean.
that?" Yeah,
I
Mr.
love Derek
Clean.
White. I think he was the perfect choice for this team.
I mean,
Like,
he's
you
great.
want to win gold, like get Derek White on your team.
Yeah, if you're there
Like,
for a silver, keep Derek White at
yeah.
home.
I mean,
But
I think like him or Jalen Brown would have probably been the right choice of the
hmm
two, like remaining people. But like, I like the Derek White pick, like the
yeah,
scrappy guy who
scrappy. Yeah,
is
talk
just gonna
about a
do
guy
what you
who's just
ask for.
yeah, a guy who's just happy to be there. He's
Yeah,
probably there in all the team
yeah.
pictures. He's like, dude, what am I doing here? And he
Speaking
just
of guys who's just happy to be there, Tyrese
who?
Halliburton,
Yeah,
and he's got the best like that the positive attitude that he has about like literally just being there is awesome. He's my favorite guy to watch on the bench. Like he's just honestly happy.
he is a happy-go-lucky guy on the bench.
Yeah,
I have been watching his reactions. They are funny. He did come in today and just yuck
he did. Yeah,
threes. That was probably his
he did.
job. They said,
He
"Yo,
played
go
in the
out there."
last game too, though.
I don't know. I think he might have
Oh
been a
no.
no. He might have been a no-show.
Okay, yeah. He played today though.
Yeah, I think Steve Kerr said, "Yo, you're gonna go out there and just
Yeah.
yuck threes."
He'll probably play more against Puerto Rico because we'll probably already be through to the next round.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I could see that. I could see that for sure.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what, Bam Adebayo, like these guys who, just are good NBA players. They just, and he's one of the best NBA players, but he just comes out in the Olympics and he's balling.
Yeah.
Shout out Bam.
No, I like Bam. He's grown on me a lot in this U.S. Olympic run.
Has he?
Because
You're a Bam.
yeah,
You're,
I was never a big Bam guy. Like I just he's okay, but
yeah.
I mess with Bam right now. I'm pro
Yeah.
I'm pro Bam.
Pro Bam. I like that.
Hmm.
You're not anti Bam.
No, I'm pro Bam right now.
Nice. He's hitting threes too. He's just chucking threes
Yeah.
up.
When did Bam be able to start shooting threes?
I have no clue, but that was the best bench reaction I think from the whole game when
This
he's
guy's a
just
certified ringer right
yeah,
now. I
he's just
had no
launching
clue.
threes.
Yeah, he hit like two or three of them. I
Yeah.
think like
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
certified, just like shooter now.
Absolutely. The only person who was unhappy on the bench was Eric Spoelstra because he was
Mm,
like, "Oh my God, if Bam starts like thinking he can shoot threes, I'm gonna have
yeah,
to knock that out of him when we get back to practice."
yeah, that or he's gonna ask for like a super max deal or something like that. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Coach, did you
you've
see
seen what
me
I
in the
can do.
Olympics?
You've seen what I can do.
Come on, I have more threes than Steph in the Olympics. All right,
He
brother.
hit more. He hit more threes and stuff today.
Yeah. All right. I know there's a little bit of lettuce you'd like to talk today. A little
I
little
would love to talk hair. First team
yeah.
all hair team.
Who would
Jackson
make
Holiday.
first team all hair?
Jackson Holiday. Charlie Blackman's up there for sure, and first team
Sure.
all hair. I don't know. Is Noah Syndergaard still around?
I don't
He's
know.
always had
Wherever he is.
great hair.
Yeah, he would
Um,
probably make first team all lettuce.
Jonathan India's got a great head of hair. Dustin May's got a great head of hair.
Sure,
Mike Clevenger's got a great head of hair.
sure.
Justin Turner is an underrated head of hair because he's got the ginger going
Yeah, yeah,
on.
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's initially those are the names that come to
Yeah,
mind
not to
for
mix
me.
basketball back in, but it's not a lot of first team all hair there. If you look at the team, I saw LeBron's hair today. I saw KD. I
Yeah,
saw Steph
not
out
yeah.
there.
The
I just,
Olympic men's basketball team is
yeah,
not the
it's
head
not
and
the place to
shoulders
look
at
at.
that it should
No,
be.
no, no.
Yeah,
The
I mean
head
those
and
guys
shoulders,
are
yeah, their marketing team is out there looking, scoping. And they flipped onto the USA Basketball channel for about 12 seconds
yeah.
before they switched on.
You know what they could do though? They could go. The USA men's basketball team could get sponsored by Just for Men because I mean it is bad out there. Like
Yeah,
LeBron, put the headband on, man. Like let's go back to
yeah,
that.
I
Like
saw that
KD,
today.
like
Yeah,
they're just so good at basketball though. So I'm gonna let this one slide.
they are. They are. They
Let's
could use
let's
them just for men, though. They
get
definitely could.
some chia pet stuff going on.
Sure. Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. That wouldn't hurt anybody.
Mm-mm.
But what happened with Jackson Holiday today?
Jackson Holiday, he's got it in the DNA. It's in the blood. He's a dude's dude. Really good guy, it seems like. And, everyone shit on him a little bit early on after this first go around with the Orioles. But the guy's got great head of hair. He can play the game of baseball.
Sure.
And he looks good out there doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
hit a grand slam today. I think today was his first game back in the lineup with his
Hmm.
big ball club. Like, the dude's going to be fine. So everyone just needs to relax. But, I mean, as far as, looks like a ball player goes, Jackson Holiday is, top five.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
just looks like he was born to play ball.
Hmm. Yeah. He had his first stint. He sucked with the Orioles. He went back to the minors, looked himself in the mirror, reapplied some Head and Shoulders. He probably got a new
Mm-hmm.
deal with Head and Shoulders or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes back today and he starts out his second stint with the bang. So
Mm-hmm.
good for him, man. Good for him.
Looked himself in the mirror and said, "Who am I?"
Yeah, yeah. Probably got a call from Troy Polamalu, fellow
Probably got
Head
a
and Shoulders.
probably got a call from his pops.
Yeah,
Said, "Yo, what's going on here?"
you got to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You got to figure it out, and we'll
He
see what
figured it
happens.
out today.
Hopefully, he did. Real quick, we want to keep this nice and short, not too long, but we can talk Katie Ledecky.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to
One.
see that today?
I mean, yeah. Everyone else behind her got a chance to see her too. Olympic record 1500 meter. Like when she touched the wall to finish, she was the only person in the screen. Just
My God,
crazy.
that's nuts, man. She probably did a victory lap, didn't she? And before anybody else got there, she
She
was
did
like,
a she did a 1700 by herself actually.
yeah, I'll go back and forth one more time, but.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see even at a place as competitive as the Olympics, like with all these, people who are
Mm-hmm.
just monsters, like
People get blown
still,
out of the water.
yeah,
Yeah.
blown out of the water. It's
It's
nuts.
crazy.
At every part, there's levels. There's levels to
Mm-hmm.
this.
Yeah.
Man, nice.
Hey, that was a great episode though.
I think so. I think that was good. We pumped some juice into the system there,
That's right.
and
Inject
yeah,
into the veins.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, nice. Salute, and we'll see you tomorrow.